Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is September 14th, and our reading is Anger Becomes Us. That's the problem. Grump around long enough, and we become the spitting image of what we hate. This is an ancient trope, you know. We we can become the very thing that we hate. People who hunt monsters have to take care about that because they'll become monsters. People who say, I must defeat these people by any means necessary. By any means necessary. Is that right? Any means? Doesn't matter what? This is the difference between a moral compass and a weather vane. If we just go the direction that the prevailing winds are going, and we are just animated by our own hunger, our own lust, our own desire, our own, we gotta have our way, we gotta, then that means that we're gonna be exactly like those other people, places, institutions that we think are so hideous. And that's exactly what we look like. We have to really be careful of this. This is another reason, as if any were needed, to stay away from these mass movements. It turns out that the new boss is just about exactly the same as the old boss. And this is because human nature hasn't changed in 40,000 years. At least that's what our take on it. Right effort means that we care enough to try to do something different than what we have done in the past. It's that old chestnut about insanity is doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. It's not going to be different. Got news for you. Too bad. So, how do we deal with anger? I mean, on a day-to-day basis. One way is meditation. That is, we meditate in order to calm our mind and tame our heart, and to get a little bit of practice watching what we say and do. And the idea is that it'll turn, it's like an oil spot theory. It'll grow. The more we can be in control, the more we are able to be in control. And so we have to try that. Here are a couple of questions we can ask ourselves going through the day. When we bump into something that is suboptimal, we might ask ourselves these four questions. One, am I minimizing my part in this brouhaha and exaggerating the other party's part? Maybe. Could be. Two, have I set myself up as a victim? Pour me, pour me, pour me another drink. Oh, it sucks to be me. Is that what I'm doing? Am I covering myself in drama? Three, am I expecting someone to be something different than what they are? I mean, who am I dealing with? What did I think was going to happen? If I left my television set with a user overnight and then the television is stolen, what, I had no part in that? That's doubtful. And finally, number four, am I expecting perfection in this life? That's what I'm expecting, perfection? That's kind of crazy. So we're as happy as we want to be. Our attitude is entirely up to us, and we are not the boss. That's what we believe. And happy trails to you until we meet again.